Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is a public service announcement from all of us here in the newsroom. No, seriously, editors breathe down our necks when it comes to language and facts, so let's avoid further misunderstandings here, okay? Save Malaysia. These two words don't belong to anyone, be it incarcerated former opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim, Amanah President Mat Sabu, Prime Minister Najib Razak, or DAP Supremo Lim Kit Siang. Neither does it belong to any political party from MCA to PSM. So when someone says, hey, I'm going to do this to save Malaysia, take it as a patriotic statement. There's nothing to politicize about it. The right question to ask is, to save Malaysia, from what? DAP Supremo Lim Kit Siang is returning fire upon Umno cybertroopers and other species of keyboard warriors that have taken a swipe at him for saying that former Deputy Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin is his latest recruit. He never actually said that Muhyiddin is his recruit, but rather that the former number 2 is the latest recruit for the Save Malaysia agenda, and that the said agenda should be the responsibility of every patriotic Malaysian to safeguard our country. Kit Siang responded that these so-called University of Umno graduates should attend English lessons to make sure such a misunderstanding does not happen again. Even Muhyiddin didn't give a hostile response, only saying that he was not recruited by anyone to stand up for the truth. Word of advice, guys, if you want to be a keyboard warrior, at least learn the language properly. Don't go around misfiring like that. Jeez, you're worse than Shan from Klang. So on to the next story. Izwan Abdullah, the Muslim convert who won custody of his son at the federal court, has said that he would snatch his daughter from his ex-wife Sharmila if she were to raise her as a Hindu. Sharmila won custody of her daughter at the hearing, and when speaking to the media later, she said that she would raise her daughter to be a Hindu. Izwan, who converted both his children to Islam, says that the court did not reverse the conversion and says that he would do everything he can do to ensure they remain Muslims. He told the Malaysian Insider that if he hears about his daughter becoming murtad, or if she is being taken to a Hindu temple or eating non-halal food, he will snatch her away from her mother. While many young people and keyboard warriors are also arguing about how Malaysians would be taking up 3D jobs if the minimum wage was raised, Deputy Minister in the Prime Minister's Department Razali Ibrahim says that raising the minimum wage would still be insufficient for local workers, as their net pay will be impacted by employees' provident fund deductions, which are mandatory for all Malaysians. He added that companies prefer hiring foreign workers as the employer need not pay for their EPF. He further elaborated that a raise in minimum wages is not suitable, as it would have a rippling effect, which will cause the minimum wage of all other levels of qualifications to go up as well. An AirAsia flight that was bound for the Gold Coast in Australia turned back not once but twice today after 2 separate medical emergencies occurred on board the aircraft after takeoff. Flight D7206 had departed at 9:40 p.m. on Monday night but had to make an emergency landing in the Indonesian island of Bali after a passenger was vomiting blood. Disgruntled passengers were kept at the Denpasar International Airport for 2 hours before taking off again, only to be forced to turn around and make yet another emergency landing in Bali due to another sick passenger. Over 24 hours later, passengers are still stranded at the airport, many of whom are venting their frustrations on social media. AirAsia is expected to make a statement soon. And that's the end of the fact sheet for today. Now, since we're on the topic of EPF, what are you going for? Are you sticking with the automatic adjustment to 8%, or are you going to be applying to maintain 11%? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to us as well. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.